Okay, let's do this thing one more time, alright? But this time take care of his support. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to SpellForce 3 Soul Harvest. I'm Neodyinamite, and today I'll be bringing the justice of the queen upon the lands. I think. I don't know. We're gonna see. For now, I have to speak with the advisor, Jarus, since we have to ask him about the contract with
General,
the dwarves.
is there anything I can help you with?
Yes. Has our dwarven ally arrived yet?
Has our dwarven ally arrived yet?
Not yet, but we have received word that she passed the gates of kings 2 days ago. In other words, she will arrive soon. If you'd be willing to wait, I could arrange a conclave right after she arrives.
She? Okay, I think I can wait.
All right, I'll wait.
Good.
Oh, great. And who's she? Yo, you are not in a hurry.
Your Majesty?
Rhaera Hellstone, rise.
Your Majesty, it's an honor. I'll keep it brief. High Hierophant Arrakis has enemies in Windhome too. The Blackstone Rebels, which I lead together with my brother Malik. We are planning a coup, and we're hoping for the Crown's support.
Really? Okay.
And just how did you and your brother get to lead a rebellion?
We both have our reasons. Suffice it to say that Arrakis spits on everything we hold dear. And also, we're not leaders. We're the faces of hundreds who refuse to stand by and watch as this sodding lunatic steers our homeland into chaos.
Very noble of you.
And you are?
Wraith Skadar. He is assisting us in another matter.
I see. Well, Wraith Skadar, I don't claim to be a saint. If you don't trust me, fine, but I'm all you're getting.
If we doubted your intentions, you would not be here.
Good to hear.
Yeah, that's actually quite true.
So, not all the dwarves in Windholm support Arrakis.
Of course not. His ideology is a current that threatens to drag under everyone who doesn't fit the ideal. And even among those who do, there are many who oppose it, as they should. Since this talk of granite suns is by far the, pardon my language, Your Majesty, most damned idiotic thing I've heard in years.
Well, yeah, but then again, there are rumors that the previous king turned the dwarven people into, like, what? It's ashamed them? Like, in the previous episodes, they have been mentioned that the king was not exactly good in leadership, let's put it this way. He basically took the entire dwarven race into regression when it comes to expanding the kingdom.
Wait, Blackstone Rebels. Did you borrow that name?
From the uprising against King Rorik 15 years ago. Aye. So you know about our history?
No, but one of the Circle Mages, Iskrim, someone close to him died during the rebellion.
Many good men and women died. We chose this name in their honor.
Okay.
Interesting. So instead of engaging directly, you want to support these rebels. Is that it, Your Majesty?
Yes.
Clever plan.
How do you know if we can trust them?
We do not. But once again, it is our best option. We've already pushed our luck by recapturing Dracot, and we cannot intervene directly without risking another war.
Why not?
Nobody wants another war. Look, General, I understand your reservations. But trust me, if it were up to me, I'd be on a ship to Zoo by now. I'm doing this because I have to. And I have no intention of staying once this scumbag is back where he belongs. In chains, and in the darkest pit the Windhome dungeons have to offer.
All right. What role do you see the wolfguard playing in this?
Well, that's simple. We need an experienced soldier to help us with an operation. A heist. Right now, we are many, but lack the coin to become a force to be reckoned with. We intend to change that by borrowing some money and high-quality weapons from Windhome's treasuries. If you help us see this through, we will use this money to build up an army strong enough to take care of Arrakis and reinstate the prince. Also, we will lend the crown the Blackstone Rebels' forces to help you on that mission of yours. If you want us, that is.
Sure, that sounds actually good.
Do you think King Rorik's son is fit to lead Windwall? To my knowledge, his father didn't enjoy the best reputation, did he?
Right. Not to mention the fact that he murdered the original Blackstone Rebels, whose name you borrowed.
That's true, but the prince is still a blank slate. It doesn't look like he takes after his father. And with the right guidance, we should be able to steer him in the right direction.
Okay. Training the future king. Interesting.
You know about our mission? About the God of Light?
I was briefed. Yes.
I wonder by whom.
Why would you risk the lives of you and your men for that?
Dust and stones. You're looking for the fault in everything, aren't you? First of all, it's simply our end of the bargain. You help the rebellion, we help your mission. Secondly, if this God of Light is half as gruesome and dangerous as the rumours about that fight in the Hall of Justice say, only an idiot would sit in our hands while it tries to eat our world. Don't you think?
She has a point. I like her.
How do you plan on getting us into Windhelm, though? Is there a side entrance?
Way better. Look.
Letter of passage. For Sverak Yor?
One of EO's most renowned architects. Aye, whom we've taken hostage. Arrakis hired him to help with the construction of his statue.
What statue?
You don't know? Arrakis has ordered the construction of a giant statue of Nihalf made of pure moon silver. A monument to Windhelm's greatness, apparently.
Huh. So that's the symbol that dwarf in the Windwall outskirts was talking about.
Yeah, he was also talking about that fucking statue and the moon silver that they're taking. And yeah, I mean, you don't have to be like super clever to figure out this thing yourself. If the God of Light is actually gonna come to this world, let me guess, he's gonna use that fucking statue as a vessel.
An unrelated question, but did you notice any cases of people disappearing in Windwall? Or its outskirts?
No. This is about the God of Light, right?
Yes.
I see. Well, no, nothing yet. Though now you mention it, there has been talk of strange Dark Elves patrolling the border. That might be anything, though. Frankly, at this point, Windhelm's biggest problem is Arrakis. And I hope it stays that way for now.
Yeah, unless he's only the part of the problem.
You kidnapped the architect?
Aye, but don't worry. We simply took him somewhere where he won't mess up our plan. He's well cared for and will be released once the coup has been seen through.
Okay.
A statue made of pure moon silver. That's madness.
Arrakis in a nutshell.
Arrakis wants an Empyrean architect to design the statue. Am I the only one who sees the irony in that?
No, he sees it too. Which is why the letter also contains strict orders not to question its bearer too much.
That's convenient.
But I'm not Sverak Yor. How does this letter help us?
Says who? You spent years in Imperia and you even have a slight accent. Windhelm folk aren't particularly cosmopolitan, so they won't know the difference. You take the letter, show it to the gate guards, and they'll let you pass. No questions asked. Then we meet up with my brother, discuss the plan, and see it through together.
Excellent. General, make all the necessary preparations. Even if the mission succeeds, it will take the rebels a while to set the coup in motion. In other words, the sooner we get this done with, the better.
Understood.
Aye, aye, Queenie, no problem. Ah, I got a new party member. Sweet. Alright, but I think we have other things to do. And then we get a mission from the board.
I can take care of that.
Okay. Right, so find and defeat the ravens in the Howling Steeps. Okay, have to go to the Howling Steeps anyway, so that's good. Alright, so, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, next up, Howling Steeps. And apparently the Howling Steeps, where we have to find the village of the Alani, is the first mission where you can actually pick which fraction you want to use. So you can choose from the humans, the dwarves, and of course, from the Dark Elves. So since the dwarves have offered their assistance, let's actually see them once again in combat, and well, hopefully they'll be a good of use. I could try to go with the humans, but let's try the dwarves. I think we're gonna actually fit quite nicely.
Here we are. The Howling Steeps.
As inviting as a crypt. Is it just me, or does it smell like undead arse here? Ugh.
You're right, it does. Come on, let's take a look around. The village is just up ahead.
Okay. What the fuck is going on over here? What in the fuck is that?
By the... See that?
Yeah. And I wish I didn't.
What by the Guardians was that?
I have no idea. Some kind of mutated insect. Do you see that fog over there? That must be where that stench is coming from.
This doesn't bode well if you ask me. Let's find that village.
Okay, first thing, why there was a gigantic mutated owl sitting on the tree? Second thing, how does that guy know how the undead arse smells? Yeah, like, third thing, the shit is going on over here? Alright, I don't like the look of it. I really don't like the look of it. Can I go this way? I think I can. Oh, treasures. How nice. Why there's a green border over here? Is that the village? I hope not, because that means I will have to fight with them, I think. Or maybe not. Hard to say. Okay, I think this is the village over here.
Up ahead.
Yeah. Oh, hello. Hi.
Greetings. We
Leave.
That's actually very... well, meet you too, dip face. We need your help. Why so hostile?
Why so hostile?
Because you don't belong here.
Hey, suck my dick.
Zoema, what's going on here? Kayawu, blessings. The world has blessed us with outsiders again. You're not with the bandits, are you?
Excuse me. No, I'm not. I'm with the wolfguard.
We're not bandits. We're from the wolfguard.
Wolfguard? I see. Look, if you want shelter and provisions, we can set up a tent for you outside the village walls. But you cannot enter, period. Now leave.
Okay. Let me guess. You guys need help, right?
I don't understand. Why can't we enter the village?
Because our faith demands that we avoid contact with outsiders, regardless of their intentions. Though...
Stupid ass faith. Okay, let me put it this way. If you won't let me through, I'll just go back to the keep, get my fucking catapults, and get back here. You want to face my fucking catapults? I solve a lot of problems using my catapults. Don't trust my patience.
We didn't come here because the landscape is nice. If you don't cooperate, then we will force you.
Just what I expected from you.
Let them pass, Waremu.
What? But the law
Won't help us deal with the bandits or the plague, whereas the outsiders might. Let them pass. You may restock your provisions inside. When you're done, meet me in the eastern part of the village.
Stubborn boy. Fair enough, outsiders. You may enter. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
Yeah, you better. I got a guy over here who can actually shoot fireballs from his ass. Trust me, he's really good at aiming. That's a nice village. I'm really waiting the day where I will be able to build something like this in a real-time strategy game. I really do.
General?
What do you need?
Okay, let's start with this guy.
An outsider? Oh, what blessings. Please, stay a while. Let us trade.
What do you have to trade?
Knowledge. Answers for answers. It is a rare opportunity to learn about the outside world. Come, ask me anything.
Okay. What do you know about the God of Light?
What do you know of the God of Light?
You speak of Sheogded. I'm sorry, outsider. That is a question I cannot answer.
So, fuck you?
Why not? Because I'm an outsider?
That is part of it, yes. It is also a topic I personally do not like to dwell on. Shall we speak of something else instead?
But then you are useless to me. I came here for exact that information. Okay. What's your role in the tribe?
What's your role in the tribe? Are you a hunter? A farmer?
I am one of the tribe's many gatherers. We do not farm, you see. The steppes do not allow for it. So instead, the gatherers scour the land for plants and roots. That is how we survive. All right, your turn. What is your home like? Greyfell, was it?
Fall, you idiot. It's an impressive city.
Imagine if the outcrop your village is built upon was man-made instead. Then imagine at least a dozen more of those, and between them are a sprawling web of homes and shops. That's Greyfell.
That sounds amazing. I should like to see it one day. That is, I should like to see a drawing of it, of course. It's your turn again.
I'm done with you.
I'll be going.
All right.
Useless. Completely bloody useless. Alright. Let's check the next district. Can I have any... Ooh, there's a trader over here. Hello.
Yes, come closer. I'm sure I have just what you need.
Oh, you have a really nice bow for 14,000. Ooh. That's a lot of money.
You know how to bargain, don't you?
Yeah.
You have to let this go, Takana. She's with the ancestors now.
I know, but she's still out there. She deserves better.
Well, there's nothing that can be done. You know that.
Are you a crybaby? Because you sound like a crybaby.
Are you alright?
You're that outsider, aren't
Yes,
you?
yes.
Wait, Takana, wouldn't they be able to help? You look as though you can defend yourself, outsider.
I suppose I can. What do you need help with?
My wife, Ihina, she went out to gather food a week ago. I told her to stay away from that bandit camp. But she insisted that's the only place you could still find berries. The bandits, they killed her.
Oh. I'm sorry.
I told her not to go. Sheok gets mercy. She deserves better than to rot on the steppes.
You didn't bury her?
We never found her body. After our last search, the chieftain forbade us from continuing. Said it was too dangerous.
Well, he also said it's time to let go, you know?
This entire village is made out of crybabies. Holy shit. And who are you?
And who are you?
The name's Rita. I'm Ihina's sister. Please, outsider, tell my brother here that he needs to move on.
You are a good sister, don't you think?
You don't think you should keep searching for her body?
Look, of course I want her found. She should have the full burial rights of our people. But not if it's going to cost the lives of everyone who loved her. Between the plague and the bandits, it's too risky. So no, I think we have looked as much as we can. She is with the ancestors now.
Yeah, that smells of a bullshit.
If you never found her body, how do you know she was killed by the bandits?
There were signs of a struggle and blood all over her campsite. There's no animal on the steppes that could do such a thing.
So you found where she was killed, but there wasn't a body?
No, she wasn't there. Maybe the bandits wanted to cover up their crime, or...
Now look what you've done, outsider.
Sorry.
Oh, cry me a fucking river, you know, this village actually needs some. I could search for it.
I'm not restricted by your chieftain's decree. I could search for her body.
You would do that? An outsider?
I have business in the valley anyway. I can keep an eye out.
Oh, ancestors bless you. Start with her campsite. It's near the bandit camp. We were in a rush when we found it, so maybe we missed something.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll take a look.
Like your dignity or something like that. I mean,
What's
like,
this?
come on. Ooh. Scrolls? Yeah, I'll take it. Thank you. I will consider this as payment.
Interesting.
Ah, I was hoping you would stop by.
You were?
Why, yes. We have not allowed outsiders into the village for nearly 40 years. As such, your actions here will be recounted in our stories. And since it's my honor to carry these stories, I was hoping to speak with you.
Okay, if you're gonna play with a stupid game with me about asking questions, I swear to God, I'm gonna throw you off this cliff.
I'd like to learn more about your people. Are there any stories you can share?
Ah, you are interested in our stories. Well then, let me tell you of Kahi and the wind. In the earliest days, the winds ravaged all lands. It shaped mountains, carved waves in the oceans. Everything bowed to it. Our people struggled to exist in such chaos, until Kahi challenged the wind to a race. She held up a small stone. Whoever could retrieve the stone first would be the victor. The wind, confident in its power, agreed without hesitation. But when the race began, Kahi threw the stone into the lake. Though the wind blew with the strength of a cyclone, it could not reach the bottom of the lake. Kahi dove down and retrieved the stone. Enraged, the wind howled for having been tricked, but Kahi was not moved. She commanded the wind to be calm so that our people might flourish. Still, the wind is devious, and it is said that when Kahi's spirit is not looking, it acts up and causes the storms that rage on the steppes. But Kahi's spirit always returns to remind the wind of its place.
That's the most bullshit story. Very interesting.
That was an interesting story. Thanks for sharing with me.
My pleasure.
Okay, can I go now?
You mentioned the last time outsiders were allowed into the village was 40 years ago. What happened?
Yes. Many in the village chose not to remember, but I carry that story with me. A fierce storm had swept over the steppes. The howling winds and lashing rains kept the children awake for nights on end. On one of those nights, 3 outsiders appeared at the village gates. Traders, they claimed, who had been caught in the storm. One of them was gravely ill. Mayawa called them rotten and began to close the gates, until his mother, the chieftain, stopped him.
What happened next?
The outsiders were allowed to rest and recover in the village. Many of the people were uneasy, but they trusted the chieftain's decision. As soon as the storm cleared and the outsiders were well again, we sent them on their way. We never saw them again.
Okay.
That's it? You nursed them back to health and then sent them away?
Perhaps you mistake kindness for friendship. Our chieftain bore no love for outsiders either, but she did respect our teachings. It was she who told them never to return.
Ah, I see. Thanks for the story.
Of course.
It was a waste of my time.
I have to go now.
As you wish. Listen for the storm.
Yeah, whatever. Fuck you. Let's go. Come on, carry on. Oh my god. How it is to live on the Boren steppes? Why do you want to know? So that my gigantic army can come here and conquer you with catapults.
Simple. I want to know your weaknesses so that me and my big army can conquer you.
Excuse me?
What? I've heard everyone wants to become Nortandian citizens. It would be an honor for you.
Get out! Get out of here!
Try to keep up.
That was a good answer. And a good question.
Go ahead.
Okay, alright. This is the village idiot, I guess.
Outsider, you found me. First of all, I hope you didn't take Zawema's distrust personally. It's just, well, we Aliani can be quite rigid when it comes to our traditions.
I noticed that. The name's General Arif, by the way. So, from what I gathered, your village is in some kind of trouble and you can use our help. Is that right?
Most of my people would disagree, but yes, I think we do. I assume you also didn't come here without a reason, did you?
You assume right. We need information about the god you worship.
Sheogdet? Ancestors, that's strange.
How so?
Well, it's a peculiar coincidence. But I think we should save the discussions for later. Let me be brief. Our village is in trouble, and that plague you probably saw on your way here is only part of it. About 2 weeks ago, a group of bandits appeared and took over most of the valley. They've effectively cut us off from our hunting grounds, and slowly but surely, we're running out of food. Now, our chieftain went to negotiate with the bandits, hoping that they could come to some kind of agreement. Even the wise women told him that it's too dangerous, but he wouldn't listen. It's been over 2 hours since he left.
You want to make sure he's all right.
Exactly. I may be mistaken, but you look as though you can handle yourself in a fight.
If the bandits have a catapult, and you people are as annoying as the chief, or the chief is actually like as annoying as you, I think I know what the bandits did.
When you say the plague, I assume you mean those beetles and the fog.
And the fungi that are the root of the problem, yes. But, as I said, I'll explain later.
Don't you think that's actually quite important for the entire thing?
Your village does have guards though, doesn't it? Why didn't they go look for him?
Because the chieftain forbade anyone from leaving, and they don't dare violate his order. Also, we Aliani aren't... how should I put it?
Smart?
We aren't the most formidable fighters. It has to do with our faith, but there will be time for explanations later. Please, we must go.
I'm really regretting the fact that I didn't took my catapult with me.
What on Io is a group of bandits doing all the way out here?
We're asking ourselves the same thing. Then again, they don't look like ordinary bandits. They are well armed and have members from all races.
Huh. Odd.
What's so odd about that? Okay.
Fine. Where did your chieftain meet with these bandits?
West of the village. Come, I'll show you.
Yeah, you better. Alright, let's go. Oh, the gate is opening. How nice. You know, I just want to point out that if I could try to build like fortifications, this is actually a really good place to build like a outpost or something. Like, this is really well fortified. Like, this is like the only actual weakness. And maybe this thing over here. Well, yeah, no, you can really fortify this thing quite well. So technically speaking, if you could blow up this thing and make like a drawbridge, then this could be like a really great place for building a outpost fortress or something like that.
Close.
Oh no,
You
I'm not.
Outsider, do you have a moment?
No.
Yes.
Okay.
There you are.
Yeah. What?
Well, I heard about your arrival on the steps. You have workers, don't you? Craftsmen?
Yeah.
Good. I am Kau, the village architect, and I have a favor to ask of you. We are dangerously low on iron, but with everything going on, we don't have the means or the strength to collect more. And without iron, I can't keep the village from falling into disrepair.
And then your people will have even more problems on their...
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
If your men
Okay.
can help us out...
You want iron?
I'll give you...
When you say something of use, what exactly are you offering?
Something my daughter found in an old human outpost outside. Schematics that you might have use for.
Okay, you have my attention now.
Why trust me with this? I'm an outsider.
I can see that. But you're also my only option, and I'm tired of sitting on my hands.
Okay. Right.
All right. Well,
that's all I can ask.
Next, man.
Thank you.
Alright, carry on. Activate this thing. So let me guess. I probably can't touch this thing, can I? Hold on a second. Let me... Yo, mercenary!
Need me?
Get over here. Let's see.
What the?
Get out of the fog, outsider! It's poisonous!
Really? Is
Where
it?
Are you going?
Oh shit! Whoa! Whoa! Okay, that thing... It hits like a truck. Okay. Steady and slow you around. Try not to go inside, you idiots. Oh my god. Ah! This is dangerous. Well, that wasn't that bad.
Sounds like
Okay, we got through. Right, and the bandits are apparently somewhere around here. Hey, there's no fog over here. The situation's not that bad. We try to go over here. Haha! Or maybe not, there's a thingy over here. It's actually quite dangerous. Holy shit, alright. Use the spells and kill it. Use the spells and kill it. I really need to kill this thing. Now, please. Uh-oh.
Just give the word.
He's casting something. Why did you came back to that thing, you idiot? Oh no. Oh, found the camp. Alright.
Oh, so it's true. Age doesn't just rot your old joints, but also your brains. I told you, old man, we're staying.
There has to be some way we can see eye to eye. My people are starving, and...
I heard you the first time. Now I suggest you take your cane and hobble back to your village. Unless you want a reminder, huh?
You cannot.
Okay, allow me to deal with this thing. What in the fuck? You're fucking purity!
Huh. Now look at those weapons. So you sheep have some fight in you after all, don't you?
Careful, General. Those are purity robes. They must be fugitives.
Right.
Look, sir, we mean you no harm. You should put down that weapon.
Oh, the way that soldier is looking at me says something else. We're here to incarcerate us, aren't you? Well, tough luck. We're not coming with you.
Are you with the purity of light? You're wearing their robes.
Well observed. Yes, we used to be, but that was before the god our leader prayed to turned out to be rotten. Oh, terribly tragic and all, but, well, what can you do? We know better now.
You know better now, and you're really standing against the general of the wolfguard.
What do you want from these people?
From them? Huh. Just to mind their own business.
We cannot mind our own business if you keep us from our hunting grounds. My people are starving.
Isn't that unfortunate?
I'm gonna really enjoy killing you know that?
That soldier is with the crown, so unless you want grave trouble, you will tell us what you want from the Aliani.
Huh, really? You think you can flash that badge and get all high and mighty with us? Boys, I think this one needs a lesson.
I'm ready. Whoa!
So it must
Okay, that was something I wasn't expecting actually is gonna happen.
They killed one of our heroes.
Whoa, okay, this is actually quite dangerous. What the fuck is happening over here? Hey. What in the heck? Okay, those guys are really strong.
I'll keep the bastards off you.
Son of a bitch.
This is it.
Okay, now I'm really pissed. Can you rest you? Can you rest this guy? No, I don't think so.
Good return on your investment.
Okay.
Killed one of our heroes.
Right, this is the moment when I need to fall back, but don't you worry, I'll be right back.
Over here.
Son of a bitch.
Keep it up.
This guy is really strong. Oh, he has 5,000 HP. That's why. Son of a... Okay, I'll be right back. Oh yeah, keep chasing me, motherfucker. Come on. Come on. I'm gonna lure you into this bullshit. Ah, fuck you idiots. Of course, had to teleport to the wrong zone. Idiots.
Lead on then.
Where's the last idiot?
Good.
I'm missing somebody here. Oh, he's still dead, of course. Okay, let's do this thing one more time, alright? But this time take care of his support. There you go. That wasn't so hard. Okay, now actually damage this idiot. Like the proper way. Hey! You're frozen! Would you look at that? That shit actually works! And kill him.
What do you want? No
See? That wasn't that hard. 500 experience points. That's a lot.
Move in.
And of course this idiot is hit. How did he survive?
And so it continues.
Need me?
Continues what? I just said, you old fuck.
Did you bring them here, son?
Hold on. He's your son?
He is.
Huh. Alright. Well, Kaiawu said you could give us information about the deity you worship. The god of light.
Then he overstepped his bounds. There is nothing I will tell you.
Ancestors, father. At least hear them out. They just saved your life.
Which might not have been necessary if you hadn't shown up. But, fine. Speak.
Okay, I have this catapult. Alright?
So, you came here because you think we know how to kill the god of light.
Actually, any information would help. We know nothing about it, except that it apparently wants to re-enter our world.
In that case, you're best advised to leave it at that. Once Jakku has begun, there is no stopping it.
Jakku?
The Alyani prophecy of the end. The eon-old pattern ensuring that one day, Sheol-Dead will devour us all.
Great! That's nice to hear. Respecting your fate, but isn't there anything we can do? Why are you being so cagey? The Howling Steeps are Northerdian territory. You will do as we say.
Wrong. The Howling Steeps are Nortandian territory, and we are acting under the orders of the Queen. You will tell us what you know.
Or what? You'll kill us? Like you killed those bandits? Go ahead then, do it. It's just what I'd expect from an outsider. And the soil shall breathe rot, soaked in poison and blood. The Scrolls, verse 2. Jakku has begun, and this plague is just one of its many omens. So regardless of what I tell you, the fate of this world is sealed already. Just go. Turn around. Spend time with your loved one.
Look, father, I don't think you're seeing the full picture. Yes, maybe Jakku is inevitable, but what about our people? If we don't find food soon, people will start dying, and the fugitives still control the parts of the valley the plague hasn't poisoned yet. If the answers we give these outsiders won't change anything anyway, why not let them help us? For the sake of our tribe.
As persuasive as your mother. Fine. Outsider, are these troops of yours that you mentioned large enough to match the fugitives?
They will be if we fight smart. So that's the deal? We handle the purity in return for information?
The bandits and the plague. You deal with both, and we give you your answers.
Son, what?
I don't know, Kaiawu. My division can deal with the purity, but I don't see how we can help with the fog.
You can destroy its source. The fungi.
Fungi?
Yes. They are what's causing this. The first of them appeared some weeks ago, and wherever they grow, they rot the soil and produce this fog. We think it's their spores. The beetles came around the same time, so they probably live in some kind of symbiotic relationship. Now, if someone were to destroy the fungi, maybe the fog would...
disappear.
Yes, and we know how well this worked out for Ukwe and Zama, don't we? Those fugitives are one thing. The plague is
Okay, shut up, old man.
It's
I'm really... You're just annoying me right now. Ukwe and Zayawa, who the fuck are they?
Who are Ukwe and Zayawa?
2 hunters. They tried to destroy the fungi from a distance, as the fog made it impossible to get up close.
Okay, right, I get it.
Suffice it to say that...
So, you think this plague is connected to your prophecy, Jakku?
The wise women say so. And even if they didn't, the 3rd verse of the scrolls speaks for itself. And
I get it.
soil shall breathe rot.
So you think, what, did the God of Light send those fungi to corrupt your lands?
Sent them? No. I think that they are the expression of a particular stage in the pattern.
I'm gonna kill this guy.
That's a strange coincidence.
It is not a coincidence.
Same as my catapult.
When you say a symbiotic relationship, do you mean the beetles and the fungi feed off each other?
We think so, yes. It would explain why they both appeared at the same time, and why the beetles protect the fungi like their own eggs.
Ugh. Great.
Those fugitives are religious fanatics. Maybe they planted the fungi.
That's unlikely. They probably came here to escape justice, so what would they gain from poisoning the land?
I agree with your friend. They seem to be as upset about the fog as we are.
Fair enough.
Alright, let's do with this thing.
Alright. We can try destroying the fungi, but we'll need a way to get past the fog.
Then you'll have to search for it. Maybe driving the fugitives out of the valley will give options we didn't have.
That's a big maybe.
I know, but I'm afraid it's all...
Fair enough. So we have a deal, chieftain. We handle the fugitives and the plague and you give us information?
Seems like my son has made the decision for me. Fine. If you have to fail to see futility, then so be it. Let us talk about those. According to our scouts, they have 4 commanders. One of them, a man named Thedric, being their leader. Apart from him, each commander is in charge of one of their camps. You should find him there. Thedric himself, on the other hand, moves around a lot, probably to ascertain everything in the camp is going to his liking. Always be on the lookout. Well, and that is all I can tell you. I wager that if you tear down their main encampment, the rest will flee. Good luck, General Erev.
Yeah, I'll stop by the village with the catapult later on. Alright, boys!
Beetle plague, bandits, prophecy. It can never be easy, can it?
Nope.
What
And
now,
that's
General?
the fun of it.
Let's get our outpost into solid shape first.
Okay.
Before those bandits come
Dwarves.
for their negotiator.
Not that thing. How do I play? Oh yeah, I forgot. Stonecutters. We need stonecutters. And there's a hidden passage over here. Okay, so try not to get to it. At least not too close. And we have 200 food over here. Right, this is the iron we need to deliver to the village. Okay, some more resources over here, so let's grab this thing. Okay, some armor and stuff like that. So, okay, take all of this.
I'm listening.
Right.
Sure.
And okay, we can set up a new camp over here as well. So probably I should try to do that thing immediately.
Yes. Alright, give me a
So
second.
claim this thing for me. Thank you. Okay, now I'm just gonna build stuff over here, like probably the stone hall.
The outpost is complete. We've expanded our borders.
And there's the fog. Okay. Right, we also need some food. Yo! Fuck faces! Food! Now! The biggest question is, will they attack me from the fog? I hope not. Alright, there's another encampment over here that I could try to use. And I think there's one more over here. Okay, there's something on the ground, that's for sure. Okay, apparently the enemy is not... okay, we can claim this thing as well. Okay, good. Claim it immediately, and I need to get the farm up and ready.
Building completed.
Yeah, we need charcoal for that thing. That's not gonna happen in the nearest future. Yo, where's my food? A bit faster, please. Come on.
What do you need? One step
Claim this
closer
thing.
to victory.
And apparently there's a bunch of things around this village as well.
The outpost is complete.
Uh-oh.
We've expanded
Shit.
our borders.
He found me! What the fuck? Commander. Oh my god!
I'll keep the bastards off you.
Ow! That hurts! Son of a bitch! That really hurts! Okay, I'm just gonna kill you. I'm just gonna fucking murder you. Hey, I can actually like level up on you. That's nice. Okay. This is a bigger problem than I thought. Right, I got 13 food. That's nice, but I need more food. Okay, let's claim this thing, so we're gonna actually like expand this thing the proper way. This dipshit is actually like attacking my camps, my outposts. What the shit? Kill him. Like, kill him. Kill the healer. The caster, whatever. Okay. Hey, where are you running? No. Nobody told you can actually like run away. Okay. That guy is dead, so let's go over here and claim this thing, though there's no stone here, which is a bit of a problem. Right, I need to have a tower over here to help with the defenses. Oh!
This is it.
He claimed this thing. Really? Okay, let's show him the error of his ways. Also, I need to have a farm over here to get more food, because I need to start making some troops. Right now, I'm getting no troops whatsoever, so that's like a bit of a problem. You also need to get some iron. Iron mine, there it is. There's my beauty. Build this thing over here.
That's me.
Alright, we claimed this thing. And let me guess. Yeah, he has all of this thing. Shit. You're getting dead. That's the best part about it. Okay, we kinda like need some healing over here. Thank you. And strike you. And strike you. Okay, kill this. Seriously? You really think you're strong enough to deal with me? Uh-oh. It's a scout! Help the Alani. What? 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 I was supposed to do something? Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna talk with you because you people talk way too much. By whom? By a scout unit? Oh. Oh, hello. Oh, how are you? Good morning. You really want to fight with me? Oh, fine. Coming here with backup, boy. And I forgot to claim this bullshit. Shit. We got the barracks. Yep. And do I have enough food? Yeah, I got a little bit of food. So let's get some proper fighting force. Yeah! War is coming, and you fuckers are not ready for what's about to hit. Seriously. Okay. Oh. Hey, you don't have that much of a defenses. Seriously? Those are your defenses? Pathetic. I think I could actually just try this thing with my heroes alone.
I'm here.
Yeah, it's gonna take a while. Okay, no. We need to get like proper siege weapons over here. Give me the golems. What is the granite hole? Yeah, granite hole.
Hey, what do you got?
Hell yeah, baby. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're gonna continue this thing actually during the next episode because, well, let's be honest here, the talking just took way too much of our time. So sorry about that, but you know, this is a game with an actual story, a very interesting story. We kind of like need to go through those things. So sorry about that. I hope you were not angry at me because of that. But as I said, I want to go with the story with you, and I hope you want to go with the story with me as well. I hope. I don't know. Let me know what you think. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna prepare probably in the background, and in the next episode, we're gonna clear this entire map and see any side quests at the same time. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked the episode, please subscribe a lot. See you all in the next video.